Sothis falls asleep in a meadow of flowers. Sothis falling asleep. You know, there's already been accurate things happening in this game, and there's just another one for you. Sothis falling asleep. Classic Sothis. Good day, good people. It is another fine day, Thursday in the year of the horizon, and you're with your boys Toon Link, with your boys Dave, and with your boy, your United States Aviator, and thank you once again for joining us, all of us, even everyone watching at home, everybody. You're watching together. We're all together for another episode of, yes, Danganronpa Hunger Games. Oh, do I know where that... Oh, that dice all the way over there. I'm about to get up. Ladies and gentlemen, we got some fun today. We got three houses in the house today. It is characters who share voice actors or actresses with characters in the Danganronpa universe. And I think we put it in nicely so we have like 24 exactly, maybe, potentially, probably, hopefully, but we have more than a standard game, if not exactly a standard game. I don't quite remember, but I was like, that's perfect. I think it's 24. But we'll find out right now as we introduce everybody who shares some voice actors and actresses today. Starting off in District 1, we have Sothis. It is Sothis, the one and only, with Hina and Angie all sharing the same voice. In District 2, we have Rhea and Komaru. I knew Rhea's voice was calming for some reason because it's your girl Komaru. District 3, Mercedes, which is the voice that just kind of flip-flops for me. It gives me like familiar vibes that are both pleasant and rage-inducing because she shares a voice with freaking Sayaka, the ultimate Chihiro, and Samuki herself. In District 4, we have Felix, and Felix shares a voice with Hifumi, with Kiba, the two of them. In District 5, we have Bernadetta, and I gotta protect her. We gotta protect Bern. Feel the burning. It's Nagisa and Maki sharing the same voice as her. In District 6, we have one that I really can hear, and I can never unhear it. It is Lysithea with Peko. And in District 7, we have Happy. And with Happy, we have Chiaki and Himiko. They got the same voice. I actually have not heard Happy's voice yet, which is interesting enough, I just know she exists. In District 8, we have Yuritsa, along with Nekomaru. Both having the same voice, one that I probably wouldn't have realized if someone didn't tell me before. And in District 9, we have Cornelia, along with Sakura, and those are the folks today, ladies and gentlemen. Who do you got? Tell me, are you a fan of Three Houses? Are you a fan of Fire Emblem? If you're not, well, there's still plenty of Danganronpa characters here for you. Tell me which district is your favorite in combination with the characters who are here and the characters from both franchises, rather. Which district do you like the best? Tell me who do you think is going to get first and second, because those two characters, despite who they may or may not be, will be in the Danganronpa Hunger Games opening ceremonies for the Dangan Olympics in Season 5. So who do you think is going to get first, and who do you think is going to get second? While you guys do that, I need to go and get that die wherever it may be. It is going to be... Alright, let's see. Perfect. We're back? Alright, fantastic. Well, let me get my headphones back on. It just feels... I never listen to anything when I'm doing these games. I just like to have them either here or here. And when they're here, they're never both on my ear. There's always one off of my ear. It's just something you kind of do when you're recording a lot of the times, depending on what you are doing. I'm currently learning what happened to Zuko's mom in this book. It's a fantastic book because it could read. It's just fun. Avatar: The Last Airbender. If you love Avatar, I would suggest getting the graphic novels. They're actually really good. I've read the first one, and I'm reading through this one, and I'm like, wow, it's just good stuff. It feels like a continuation. It's a good continuation. But that's not what I was supposed to grab. I need to go and get the die. Hold on. No, I got it, dude. Don't worry, you guys. I'm not goofing. Are y'all ready to roll this die after I make my picks? My favorite grouping here, probably Lysithea and Peko, if I'm being completely honest. I like both of the characters a lot, and they fly under my radar as low-key favorites. but they are both low-key favorites from both of the franchises for me. So I'm gonna go District 6. I'm picking Komaru for first, but I want a Fire Emblem character in here just for the lulz. Give me Sothis. Give me Komaru and Sothis for first and second. Quote me on it. But we gotta hit Resimulate. You know we gotta get some spicy RNG, and for the spiciest of RNG, we gotta roll this die. How many times are we gonna spin it? I am tossing it all the way around. It's the cyclone. The cyclone. We toss it up in the air. We toss it up in the air. We toss it up in the air. And oh, y'all weren't ready for the pause to come back. Oh, he did it! Oh, just when you thought you were safe. Let's roll this die. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Y'all got. Alright, one good toss, and it is 3 times, ladies and gentlemen. By the way of the die, we are resimulating not 1 time, not 2 times, but a fantastic, a très magnifique 3 times decided by the die. It is time. We've got some very spicy RNG. I can feel it coursing through my veins. Can you feel it coursing through yours? Let's see who wins this one as we go on and click proceed, because at the start of the game, it is the blood bath. The tributes stand on their podiums, and you all know it is time that the horns are sent. We brought back one thing. Hold on. Let me reach down here. I saw this earlier. I dropped it, but we're gonna grab it real quick. I wanted to sound the horns. Can we please sound the horns? Ah, fantastic. Missed you, Kazoo. I didn't remember. Komaru acts antisocial at the very start of the game and refuses to introduce herself. Mach runs away from the cornucopia. Hina, Himiko, and Tsumugi assist each other in getting the best of weapons. Lysithea grabs an actual shield leaning on the cornucopia. Peko blows a kiss at Chiaki before running away. She's like, toodaloo. Toodaloo, Ed boys! Rhea, Hifumi, Cornelia, and Saika share everything that they've gathered before running. Felix and Sothis help each other survive the bloodbath and decide to stick together. Habi takes a handful of throwing knives. Chihiro rides into the cornucopia on Nagisa's back. That's adorable, I guess. Sakura finds a frying pan in the cornucopia. Kibo cries in despair, accomplishing nothing. Yuritsa kills Mercedes as she tries to run. Rest in peace, Mercedes. Nekomaru runs away from the cornucopia, as does Angie, and Bernadetta cries in despair, accomplishing nothing. I think we actually only lost one person. That's a fairly bloodless bloodbath as we go on. We gotta keep going. Rest in peace to Mercedes, but we'll probably lose more people at the start of day 1. Or we might not, because Cornelia falls down a garbage chute, but she is caught by Tsumugi. Chiaki says to Kibo, "You matter, don't worry." That sounds very Chiaki, if we're being completely honest. She's a sweetheart. Rhea unleashes an insane grin of terrifying bloodlust. That's terrifying. Yuritsa does a super sick backflip. Neato. Sothis falls asleep in a meadow of flowers. Sothis falling asleep. You know, there's already been accurate things happening in this game, and there's just another one for you. Sothis falling asleep. Classic Sothis. Hifumi, Nekomaru, and Peko discuss the killing life so far. Komaru sings a song about how she's strong, and then Chihiro as they fight. That's actually gotta hurt Chihiro a lot, because Chihiro's got some problems about being strong. Nagisa receives hot cocoa from an unknown sponsor. Angie explores the arena. Himiko defeats Habi in a fight but spares her life. Bernadetta attacks Mach, but she manages to escape. Saika overhears Sakura and Felix talking in the distance, and Hina talks to a tree. Lysithea sees her from afar and laughs at her. I can hear Lysithea laughing right now. We only lost one person, I think. I was wrong. Why does this game just like proving me wrong? I was like, we only lost one person, and I didn't even say it's time for a Claire Lune. The game was like, about that, Avy, about that. Stand tall, galactic hero. A suspicious individual in a robot costume has been spotted in the arena. Kibo is passed out in a locker. Bernadetta is hit with a small justice hammer. Hifumi is hit with a large justice hammer and he dies. Sothis lays on the floor pretending to be dead, as does Rhea. Samugi, Lysithea, Himiko discover Nagisa's dead body. Ding dong, bing bong, rest in peace to the blue-haired warrior of hope. Sayaka, disguised as robot justice, brutalizes Peko with a justice hammer. Rest in peace to my pick. Maki is hit with a small justice hammer. Sakura is passed out in a locker. Hina lays on the floor pretending to be dead. Cornelia teams up with Angie only to get smashed by a hammer. Or with a hammer by Robot Justice. Are they both gone? I think they both might be gone. Chihiro wanders off alone and is murdered by Chiaki using Justice Hammer 3. Felix wanders off alone and he is murdered by Komaru using Justice Hammer 3. Nekomaru wanders off alone and is murdered by Happy using Justice Hammer 3. And Yuritsa is hit with a small Justice Hammer. We'll proceed, ladies and gentlemen, now, once the feast pops up, from 1 cannon shot to 9 cannon shots. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a Claire de Lune 4. Mercedes, Hifumi, Nagisa, Peko, Cornelia, Angie, Chihiro, Felix, Nekomaru. Which means as we see everybody's statuses, I thought this was just gonna be like a Mercedes, we can keep going, but no. One person gone from District 1, Sothis and Hina remained. District 2 is going strong. District 3 still has freaking Sayaka and Samugi, the blue-haired demonesses. District 4 still has Kibo. District 5 still has Bernadetta and Maki. District 6 has Lysithea and Happy. District 7 has Chiaki and Himiko. District 8 still has Yuritsa. And District 9 still has Sakura. We have not a ton of people left. We'll go 16. 16 folks remain. Actually, let me make sure I just type out all of alive in case there's 15 people remain, actually. Are you guys ready? Let's do this. Let's proceed. You guys know who's left. You got 5 more until your saving grace pick. Let's go ahead. Let's top it all off at the start of Night 1. Lysithea sets off an explosive, killing Yuritsa and Sothis. Lysithea, you monster. Himiko and Bernadetta start kicking Komaru for unknown reasons. Chiaki finishes her nighttime coffee before joining in. How could you? My poor Komaru. Kibo finds Rhea so adorable that he can't stop gushing over her. Freaking Kibo, you nut. You sound like freaking Ignatz. Hina confesses her love for Samugi. Samugi lovingly embraces her, accepting the confession. How sweet. A starving Sakura trades nearly half of her supplies for Maki's loaf of bread. Sayaka receives clean water from an unknown sponsor, and Happy summons a demon. We'll proceed onward to day 2. We are only on day 2, and it's almost time for your saving grace picks. Komaru pets some rats that she befriended. I didn't know that you were a fan of the rats, Komaru. A lot of people are. While Sayaka is tending to Sakura's wounds, Sayaka rubs salt into the buff knight's wounds, you monster. Bernadetta tries to find every Monokuma on the school grounds. Kibo and Hina work together for the day. Rhea confides in Maki. Maki takes notes so she can exploit her later. You're gonna exploit the Archbishop. Okay. Happy starts to go crazy. Lysithea severely injures Chiaki and leaves her there to die. Himiko feigns death, but Samugi sees right through it and kills her. Rest in peace to Himiko, which means I'm not gonna call it. Really? I kid you not, you guys. I was just goofing around. I was gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna call it this time. Maybe the feast will come up, but I was not expecting another arena event. Okay. All right. You did this. A stampede of animals and insects ravage the school. Bernadetta tries to tame the angry animals and only makes them angry, and they absolutely ravage her. Instead, Bernadette, we couldn't protect you. Maki hides in a cave, avoiding the worst of it, and so does Samugi. Rhea almost escapes by climbing onto the roof when Happy appears and throws her back down into the stampede below. Long live the king. Lysithea tries to run from the rampaging beast and is trampled to death. Rest in peace, Lysithea. Komaru hides in a cave, avoiding the worst of it. Kibo and Hina adopt an animal who lovingly defends them both from harm, and Sayaka and Sakura do exactly the same. We'll proceed on now. Yes, okay, now to Claire de Lune. 7 lost after the 9 earlier, which means after this Claire de Lune 4, Yuritsa, Sothis, Chiaki, Himiko, Bernadetta, Rhea, Lysithea, that it is time for your Saving Grace Picks! In District 1 we have Hina, District 2 we have Komaru, District 3 we have freaking Sayaka, also part of District 3 we still have Tsumugi, District 4 we still have Kibo, District 5 we still have Maki, District 6 we still have Happy, and District 9 we have Sakura. In terms of people, where's my list? My good old list. I think Sakura is the only person in right now who's already in the finale. Maki just missed it a couple times. Happy is the only Three Houses character left, surprisingly enough. Kibo's not in, Tsumugi is not in, Sayaka is in. That's... yeah. So now, I guess, it's a battle between Hina, Komaru, Tsumugi, Kibo, Maki, and Happy. Who do you guys got? It is time for your Saving Grace picks, and you know what you have to do. You have to be careful with YouTube's comments, because sometimes they just like to block people's comments from channels, and I don't know why they like to do that. It's just ridiculous. But you make your Saving Grace picks by not liking your comment. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, actually. Like the video, subscribe to this channel. Make sure you do that. I know you're watching and you didn't do it. Go ahead and do it, because there will be another Hunger Games tomorrow featuring some other characters from another game that we played on this channel that a lot of you really enjoy. I am ready to make my Saving Grace picks. You guys have to make yours by going into the comments, commenting on your comment, or editing your comment, or commenting on somebody else's comment. Comment on somebody else's comment saying your Saving Grace pick. Do that. That'll be stupid. But go for it. Do what you do. Do whatever you want. I'm ready. I'm ready to... I don't need one, because I really did want Komaru to win. She's still in. We had 2 arena events in 2 days. That doesn't happen very often at all. A lot of times it's arena event and then the feast the next day, but it's rare that it's an arena event and then arena event. I got Komaru. It's your final 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not in a crisis of fate, but embracing their inner samurai woman. And everyone here, except for Kibo, is a woman. Ladies and gentlemen, that means 100% we will have another female into the championship match. So it's up to Kibo to get another male in there. We'll have to see what happens. Who's gonna win this one? Samurai Woman is playing. Let's go ahead. Let's see what happens. Let's proceed on to the top to see at the start of Night 2. Hina thinks that she can win as long as she believes in the heart of the cards. After getting into a heated argument, Sakura and Tsumugi agree not to speak to each other again. Never again. Komaru kills Happy with a sickle, which means there will be no Three Houses characters in the finale. Or in the Season 5 premiere. That is a shame. Rest in peace to Happy. Maki and Sayaka play rock, paper, scissors. Maki lost and now has a sad feeling in her chest. Kibo starts a fire, or attempts to, but he's unsuccessful. Rest in peace to your fire, Kibo. It just never started. We'll proceed on to... It's just always something. It's always something. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families as Tsumugi, Sayaka, and Hina confront each other but grab what they want and avoid contact. Maki barely misses the finale. The championship match at the beginning of the season again, and falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Sakura decides not to go to the feast, and Komaru decides to catch Kibo off guard and kill him. But we still have another day to get through. We still have Tsumugi, Sayaka, Hina, Sakura, and Komaru. Who's gonna win? I don't know. I never do. We've re-simulated 3 times. In terms of who's going to the finale, is either Tsumugi, one of the 2 of the 3 people between Tsumugi, Hina, and Komaru. Interesting. So next day, we might have the finale set up for, or not the finale, the Season 5 premiere set up. Let's go ahead, let's proceed, let's see what happens, and... Tsumugi steals from Sayaka while she isn't looking. Hina tells Sakura that she is rooting for her to win. That's real canon. I love it. Y'all too. Never change. Never change. And Komaru questions her sanity. We'll proceed. We will not know yet, but we will hit a Claire de Lune for our Fallen 3. Thank goodness it was a Claire de Lune this time and not something ridiculous. Claire de Lune 4. Happy. Maki. Kibo. Which means as we take a peek at everybody's statuses, we've got Hina, Komaru, freaking Sayaka, Samugi, and Sakura all left in this game. Sakura and Sayaka are already in the opening ceremonies. Hina, Komaru, and Samugi are all battling for a spot. Whichever one of them dies first between the three of them will be out. And the other two will be making their way to the Season 5 opening ceremonies. So who will it be to win this game though? Hina, Komaru, freaking Sayaka, Samugi, and Sakura are your final 5, all caught in a crisis of fate. Who will it be? I don't know. We have to proceed and find out. I hope it's a crisis of fate, because with how this game has gone, it could be anything. It could be anything, you guys. It could be anything. Am I going crazy? Slightly. We'll proceed to see what happens. Will it be crazy? Komaru holds an insect meet and greet. This is what is this? What is life? What is this game? Samugi, Sakura, and Hina were unfortunately allergic to bees. Sayaka attempts to climb a tree but falls to her death. Komaru and Hina are technically going to the finale, but that doesn't matter. I was not playing Crisis of Fate apparently, because your winner from District 2, sharing the same voice as Rhea, the Archbishop from Three Houses, Komaru Naegi takes the win. What was this game? What did you do? That was my pick, so hold on, let's go. This has been a great season for great preseason for my picks, but what on earth? This recording has been 22 minutes. 22 minutes. Okay, alright, that's fine. Am I losing it? Sure. Golly tamale, let me write them down. I didn't even have a chance to do it. Everyone just went out, just went wild. Komaru, what the heck? Congratulations, Komaru. And Hina, you're heading to the finale. I mean, the Season 5 opening ceremonies. I'm at a loss. Komaru takes the win with 6 KOs. Freaking Sayaka takes second place. I wasn't even able to be like, oh, Sayaka's getting too close, because it just ended. It just ended. Hina takes third place, Sakura takes fourth, Samugi takes fifth, Kibo takes sixth, Mach in seventh, Happy in eighth, ninth place was Lysithea, and 10th place was your Archbishop Rhea, and everyone else is there. We had a perfect 24, a nice classic game of the Hunger Games. We'll proceed. My gosh. It all started off with Mercedes dying, and it all ended off with someone from her same voice actor team dying, voice actress team. Congratulations to Komaru. She won with a meet and greet. She let the bees do their work, similarly to how I died last episode, last Thursday, to the bees. The bees are menaces. They're not. Bees are fine. Although killer hornets, killer wasp, killer hornets, I think, not so fine. Let's proceed. We got tracker jackers in real life now. That's not okay. Oh, placements. Congratulations to your girl, Komaru, with 6 KOs. Lysithea, always a magical tank. She is a glass cannon and a half with 3 KOs. Happy with 2. Everyone else had 1 or 0. 1 being Chiaki. Freaking Sayaka, Yuritsa, and Samugi. Oh man. District 2, 3, and 1 were your top districts. We'll go back to the reaping. This was nuts. Congratulations to you two, too. You did great. Y'all were the best district. You did it. I wanted Komaru to win, and we got it. 3 resimulates. Not bad for what I wanted. But that was crazy. That was a nuts game. That was a crazy game. District 3 was second place, Mercedes and the gang, and District 1, Sothis, Hina, and Angie. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. What a rush. What a rush. That's all I gotta say about that one. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, because let me tell you, it was nuts. It was nuts. Look at the side there. The Reaping, Bloodbath, Arena Event. Yeah, just an Arena Event in one day, an Arena Event the next day, the Feast the next day, and then it ended. Yeah. Yeah, every day. every grouping of days had some sort of special event, arena event, and the feast, and it was just over. That's wild. Alright, well, I guess this is just going to be a shorter episode today. We'll be back tomorrow with... Well, it'll be the other simulator, so it probably won't be short. I am astonished. Make sure to go into the description below. You're running out of time to enter the OC episode, or not the OC episode, I'm sorry. Enter your OCs into the Danganronpa Olympics, because there will be OCs every episode. We're going to make sure every OC will be in one episode. It'll be a fun time. I think you guys are going to be excited. Are we good? Make sure to enter your OCs by the 22nd. I think we're set. We're great. We're good. Fantastic. Alright, in that case, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations once again to Komaru for a nuts win. All hearts and minds are clear. Toon Link, Dave, me, Year of the Horizon. I think that is just right. Stay classy, passengers. I will see you tomorrow. Stay classy. Toodaloo, flight crew. Thank you so much for watching. See you tomorrow.